What's going down, T Subs and T Squad? And I really hope that y'all are still enjoying your Juneteenth or whatever. Listen, I'm just waking up from a nap. I'm gonna be real. I'm just waking up from a nap, girl. I had a headache. I had took me a BC powder. I wound up going to sleep, and now I'm up. I wake up and I decided to peruse around on Twitter, and I see where Carlos King done made a lot of people mad and upset and feeling ways. And I said, well, what Carlos done did now? So I went around did his YouTube channel, and I saw where he just did a video called hashtag RHOA is Kandi a good friend? She been out a goddamn thing, the anchor we needed. Carlos liked this episode, bitch. First and foremost, let me just say this. I like Carlos King a lot. I do, obviously, because I support all of the shows that he's done thus far. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC. I'm gonna add on Love and Marriage Detroit. I did Grown in Gospel. A lot of the stuff that he does and have the Bell Collective, a lot of the stuff that he's done, a lot of it I genuinely like to watch and enjoy and review and so on and so forth. I appreciate it when he retweets my post about the shows. I appreciate it when he comments, you know what I'm saying, on different things that I retweeted and repost on his shows and so on and so forth. And I appreciate it. Carlos, he know I appreciate it. And everybody has the right to their opinions, and I'm not here to take his opinion away from him. But for me, I feel like you have so many big opinions about a show that you're not on anymore. And again, I say, Carlos, your shit is sitting under one big shade tree. So since you want to talk about shows, let's talk about shows. First of all, let's talk about friendships. You made it a point to say you don't feel as though Candy Pants and Team Twirl are real friends. You feel like if Fraudra was still here and she never did that big ass lie on Candy Pants, that she really wouldn't have much use for Team Twirl and so on and so forth. I find that interesting because, again, we're talking about shows. That's interesting because on your biggest cash cow, your biggest moneymaker, the name that pays, Love and Marriage Huntsville, you dealing with a cast member that don't like the other damn cast. Explain to me how you're supposed to keep a show going and make it interesting when you have one person that's ostracizing herself from the rest of the persons. And then now on top of that, you're dealing with her hoe hounds around there that's furthermore adding division. Not even with the show, but in IRL, in real life. Because you're dealing with a group of bitter women that is creating and causing drama on and off the show. You're dealing with other content creators that's making things hard for your production and so on and so forth. I mean, I'm just saying, Carlos. The gag is anybody on your franchise really friends? I'm just trying to figure it out. LAMH is one of the biggest reasons why I really don't even halfway want to fool with YouTube from time to time. You know what I'm saying? And I've never said that about any other show, Carlos, but you want to see, and the whole thing about it is all of this is only stemming from you're mad at the fact that of what you feel as though everybody else is mad at. You're mad at the fact that Candy D. Burris don't want to be your friend. All right. No shade to you, Carlos, but that's the real Dare Holyfield. You're mad because she don't want to be your friend. She don't want to play in the sandbox with you. She don't want to invite you over to play hide and go seek. She don't want to invite you over to play mud pass and hide and go get it with all of the other little boys and all of the rest of that stuff. That's what you're upset about. That's why you're so willing to understand where Latoya is coming from, and you're so willing to take up for Sanya. And another thing, and I said this twice, nobody wants Sanya to be Candy Pants' yes man. Again, I don't get how it is that everybody else can have friendships, but when it comes to people wanting to be down with Kandi, it then has to turn into where they're just yes men or there's some type of clique. I don't understand where that logic comes from. I don't know where you got that from or anybody else or even why you're playing around in that because again I say you're only this upset with Kandi because she don't want to be your damn friend. So can the same things be said about you? I'm just saying, Carlos, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I am being real. You're mad because she don't want to fool with you. You're mad because she don't want to be your damn friend. You're mad because she chooses to not acknowledge you at every given point in chance that she can. I mean, I'm just saying. Nobody wants Sanya to be her friend if she don't want to be her friend. What we're saying is don't say that you want to be somebody's friend, but then you case in point, and I made this analogy before. When it comes down to her sitting up amongst Sheba not a goddamn thing and Latoya Hutchinson, and they want to throw their passive aggressive digs and throw all of their passive aggressive shade at Candy Pants, she laughs. She finds it funny, humorous, and she doesn't at one point feel the need to feel like, well, let me go to Candy and get a rundown on what y'all saying about her, right? Versus when the same things and the same behaviors are being done on the opposite side of the spectrum, she then wants to turn around and feel away. And oh, well, we shouldn't talk about this. Well, we shouldn't say this about her. Well, we shouldn't say that about her. That is Candy Pants' issue. And that's a real damn issue. That's a real damn issue, in my opinion. Because if it's not funny when we sit up and do it, then why do you find it so comical when it's done to me? It's the same shit that it was with Vershandi, a pig face ass O'Neal, and Tammy Romaine. Whenever she would sit up amongst Tammy and Tammy decides to throw a dart or a jab at Eveline, she wants to sit up pig faced like she always do. But when she sits up amongst Eveline and Daddy Long Legs and all of them, and they throw all type of darts and jabs and digs at Tammy. She found it funny. It was the most funniest shit she ever heard in her life. She slapping her knees and holding her gut, keeping from rolling on the floor because it's so damn funny. That's the thing that people are saying. That's what muddies the waters when it comes to Sonya. Because you're saying this, but then your actions is showing something different. Your actions is proving you to be a yes man to Marlo. Is it not? I'm just saying. Again, Carlos, you can have whatever opinion you want. But when it comes to storylines, when it comes to topics of shows and who's really friends and who's this and who's that, yo shit sitting under one big shade tree. You are responsible for a show where don't nobody really like each other. You're responsible for a show where one castmate just can't seem to get along with none of the others. You're dealing with the show where the outside drama is way more interesting than the damn show itself. Be clear. Your show is stale, Carlos. Loving hip hop, it may as well be. I keep saying it. It may as well be. It may as well be Loving Hip Hop Huntsville because that's what it's turned into. It ain't interesting. It's boring as fuck. It is. What's going on the outside is way more interesting than the show itself. But you want to sit over here and run your mouth about what's entertaining and this and that. Well, housewives, listen. I don't know what more I could do to explain what Candy's Pants issue is. It has nothing to do with her wanting to be friends with the Billy Goat. It has nothing to do with her saying she don't want to take sides. I said before, if you don't want to take sides, don't pick them. But have that same rhetoric across the board. Don't sit up here and try to chastise me or my people for wanting to go in and let have on your friend when it's vice versa and it's none of that. It's none of hey, don't talk about Candy like that. Candy a cool person. Hey, don't slut shame her because we don't know that to be true. Don't say that. But no, when they say stuff like that, it's comical to you. I mean, because Carlos, I know a lot of people gonna go in and let have on you, and I'm trying my damnedest to not do that because I ain't got no problems with you personally. People want to have a personal problem with you because they want the trauma bond with Mellowhead. But see, I'm not one of them people. So I'm not trying to run down on you over all four flats just for you to feel the rim. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to read you down. Hide your opinion. But you got to make sure your shit is straight first before you go out here and have all of these opinions about other people's production, other people's storylines, whether other people are really friends in that, and so on and so forth. I mean, are you really friends? Are they really friends with you? Or do they just not want you to run them down or whatever the case may be? Or are they looking to maybe work for you again one day? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I would like to think that these women really consider you a friend because at one upon a time, Candy Pants considered you a friend until you snaked her. Now, that's not what a good friend does, Carlos. I don't care what you say. You snaked that damn woman. I believe every word of what Candy Pants said. Now, true indeed, you didn't owe her anything, but considering the fact that you were friends, uh huh. Well, if Candy and Kenya ain't really friends, then I guess you was never really her friend. Because a real friend wouldn't just do no backhanded, underhanded, snake ass shit like you did to your friends, Carlos. I'm just saying. No tea, no shade. I'm just saying. If we talking about friends and what a friend is, a friend wouldn't have did what you did to Candy Pants, Latoya, Latasha, Tamika, Latifah, and all the rest of them damn escape girls around there. You wouldn't have did that. You would have went about it the right way because y'all are real friends. I said, y'all, I know Carlos ass is lying. Anyway, y'all, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. He really didn't say that much. It was just more so him, I guess, trying to get at Candy because of Candy speak on it, and he's trying to take up for Sanya because of what she said. But child, please, if you can have your opinions on your platform, Carlos, she can have hers on hers. All right. Nobody wants a yes man around them. Nobody wants that. I know I don't. But don't say you my friend and then you get around amongst other bitches that I don't fool with and you're being everything but. That's Candy's problem. That's Candy's issue. And that is a problem. And that is an issue. And you can't take that away from her. Just like you can't take away her feelings for how you tried to sell off their life story. You can't take her feelings from that. And you can't take her feelings from this situation either. You can't. You can't. It just is what it is, Carlos. It is. Sanya ain't got to pick a side, but don't be in the middle. Don't play both sides. You ain't got to pick a side, but don't play both sides. Stay the fuck quiet. Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Carlos King video. I ain't gonna lie, he annoyed me. He did. And I don't easily get annoyed by Carlos. I normally understand the antics, but you was really annoying the fuck out of me. Like with this riding Latoya Hutchison's puss the way you damn doing it, and we all know how she feel about you. You remember what she said about Lawrence ass. So it's like you riding so hard for her. And we all know how she really feel about us, Queen. Just saying. Drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. And yeah, I'm gone. Y'all not gonna see me no more until the night for Scotty's Live. With the rest of the panelists. I'm gone. Bye.